Where are you going to be in the next 5 years? That's a question you'll surely be asked at interview. And it's a difficult question to answer because who really knows where they're going to be in the next 5 years? Whether it's you personally or the business itself, nobody can determine exactly where they're going to be in the next 5 years. But what really the interview is looking for here is that you have a positive outlook, that you have a realistic ambition, and also a motivation to make progress in the next 5 years. Are your goals and ambitions aligned with those of the team and organisation? Is a question that the interviewer is likely to be asking themselves, and one you'll need to address in the interview. There are 5 key points that I would always usually address myself when I went to interview, and before I could address these points, I would need to have, of course, done some research myself and try to determine my own career path and the direction in which I want to go. But there are key questions that you need to also ask at interview so that you can address these 5 points. So what are your long-term goals and ambitions? How do you define success? What kind of role do you see yourself in? What kind of organisation do you want to work for? And are you interested in working for us? Now, there are a couple of ways that you could really grab the attention of the interviewer. And one of those ways is by actually saying that you'd want to have gained the respect of your colleagues at the company. The second way is by saying, you would have learnt enough in order to progress or be promoted in the role. And the third way is by, if the actual job is aligned with your own career path, then say so in your answer. And your answer would work something like this. I want to grow with the company and take on more responsibility over time. I'm not driven by my job title, but I'd like to think that I would have gained the respect of my colleagues and reached a marketing leadership position. I'd also like to have taken on more management responsibility so that I can pass on my knowledge to my colleagues and teammates, which ultimately will help to serve our clients so that the business can grow. As you can see, that was quite a general answer that I gave there, but it gives you an idea of the sorts of things that you can include. Particularly look back at those 5 points and try to include them in your answer so that you can reassure the interviewer. If you want to know the answers to 20 of the most common interview questions, pick up a free copy of my interview questions and answer ebook by visiting liveworkplay365.com.